थीटा, साइन थीटा. So this angle जैसे x हम assume करते थे वैसे ही sin theta. So we can draw it like that, theta, like that. So theta sin 0 degree, for 0 degree its value is 0 from the starting, then it is 1 by 2, then it is 1 by root 2, then it is root 3 by 2, and then it is 1. It is fixed. So in the question, if it is given sin 0 degree, its value is 0. If it is given sin 30 degree, 1 by 2. Its value is fixed in triangle. Okay, suppose I am drawing this triangle ABC, and this angle is 30 degree. So sin 30, you know that sin 30 is your perpendicular upon hypotenuse. And the value of this ratio, perpendicular upon hypotenuse, what is perpendicular in this triangle? BC. BC is your perpendicular, this AB is your base, and this is hypotenuse. So BC upon AC is always equal to sin 30 degree, and we know the value of sin 30, so we can say is always equal to 1 by 2. So it is kind of relation between the sides using the angles. Okay, sometimes the student get confused how to remember this value, so I'm going to give you trick that first write down 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then divide all by 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and take the root. So if you get confused, this is the trick we'll remember. So 0 by 4 is 0, so the answer will comes out 0. So sin 0 is 0. 1 by 4, if you take the root, the value is 1 by 2. If you take the root of root 2 by 4, it will comes like that. So 1 by root 2, and same for root 3 by 2, and then 4 by 4 is your 1. So you can easily remember these values by this trick also. Okay. Same for trigonometry ratios. If I'm giving you one trick, remember this trick: sin A, cos A, tan A. We know that this is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, base upon hypotenuse, and perpendicular upon base. As you do the question, you will remember that. Okay, so you can remember this trick. Pandit Badri Prasad upon Har Har Bhole. Pandit Badri Prasad upon Har Har Bhole. You can remember that trick by this. Okay, so we will end up this video now. So we have already discussed the sin A. Now I can draw the table for you. 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and 90 degree. Okay, here is your ratios. Sin A, we are finding it. Sin theta you can also write down. Cos A, tan A. First I am gonna write down this three. Okay, so that will be easy for you. So sin A अभी मैंने आपको बताया था, sin 0 पे 0 होता है, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, and 1. Now it's easy to find out cos A. It's just a reverse value of sin A. So since sin 90 is 1, so cos 0 is also 1. Sin 60 का opposite, root 3 by 2, sin 30. 1 by root 2 will remain 1 by root 2, and this is 1 by 2, and this will be 0. Now I'm going to introduce new formula for tan A, that is your sin A upon cos A. So if you divide sin A upon cos A, 0 upon 1, that will comes out 0. This will comes out 1 upon root 3. Then the other one comes out 1. Sin tan 60 comes out root 3, and tan 90 comes out not defined. 1 upon 0 is not defined. ND means not defined. Let's talk about cosec A or cosec theta. Since we know the formula of cosec A is, I'm writing it down, it's reciprocal of sin A. So 0 by 1, the reciprocal of 1 by 0 is not defined. Here it is 2. Here it is root 2, 2 upon root 3, and 1 upon 1 is your 1. Now we are gonna discuss about sec A. Sec A is your 1 upon cos A. So the value of cos A will be reciprocal. So 1 upon 1 is 1. Root 3 upon 2 is 2 upon root 3. This will be your root 2. 1 upon 2, that will be this. And 0 upon 1. So 1 upon 0 is not defined. So I am connecting the sine with cosec and the cos with sec. Now you understand the last concept, that is your cot A. So cot A will be 1 upon tan A, and that will be 0. So anything you can write down 0 upon 1, right? So 1 upon 0 is not defined. 1 upon root 3 reciprocal of this is root 3. 1 upon 1 reciprocal is 1. Root 3 upon 1, the reciprocal will be 1 by root 3 and not defined. So it will be. So this is your table. I hope you understand this very well. Take a screenshot if you want. 10 is related to the cot A. Okay. Which formula I am writing it down so you can understand better. Now the other formulas, you have to remember this. 3 identities in this chapter. Those are sine square A plus cos square A is always equal to 1. This is your first identity. The second one is 1 plus so 1 plus tan square A is equal to sec square A, and the last one is cot square A plus 1 is always equal to cosec square A. So you need to remember these 3 identities in this chapter, first, second and third. Okay. 1 plus tan square A. What is square? Sometimes the student get confused. So suppose I am writing it tan A, and I know that tan 30, where A is equal to 30 degree, is equal to 1 upon root 3. So tan square A, it means tan square of 30 degree. That will be your 1 upon root 3 whole square. So you know 1 upon 1 का square 1 and root 3 का square 3. Any root का square वो number आ जाता है. So tan square A is equal to 1 by 3. So this is how we can solve it. The last identity I am going to tell you about that is complementary angles identity. Okay. So trigonometry ratios of complementary angles. So check out this. Sine 90 minus theta. A or theta is equal. Theta is angle, so it can be A. For example, if I am drawing the triangle, this is your A, B, C. So this can be called theta. That is always equal to cos theta. The second will be cos 90 minus theta is always equal to sin theta. The third one is tan 90 minus theta. You can guess it, cot theta. Okay, cot theta. Same for cosec. Cosec 90 minus theta is equal to sec theta, and sec 90 minus theta is equal to always cosec theta, and cot 90 minus theta will be, you can guess it, tan theta. So बच्चों, यही सब आइडेंटिटीज और कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री एंगल्स के रेशियोज आपको याद करने हैं। दिस रेशियो साइन 90 माइनस थीटा, इट मीन्स एक एग्जांपल दे देता हूँ आपको। सपोज आई हैव गिवन थीटा इक्वल टू 45 डिग्री और ए इज इक्वल टू 45 डिग्री, so I need to find out sine 90 minus 45 will be sine 45, and that identity with respect to this first identity I can say it must be equal to cos theta. So here theta is 45, so cos theta, yeah, it is true because both are 1 by root 2. So we have to use this property and we can easily figure it out. Okay, so these are all identities. You have to remember these ratios, you need to remember, and that's all for this. See, this is the sine formula. You need to do this question at homework. I'm giving you homework also. And this is all about your trigonometry chapter. You can take the screenshot if you want. So thanks for watching.